Ladies and gentlemen, I usually would tell all young people, respect adults, but I'm going to have to give this young man a pass. I wish a Karen would.
You want to call the police on him for having a barbecue on a Sunday.
I feel free! Back off!
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life.
I ain't got a lease to stay here?
A lease agreement.
I don't have a lease agreement?
I don't know, do you?
Exactly. You don't f***ing know. So mind your business, bitch. Go sit down.
I told you, it's like in your lease agreement, you can't ride a skateboard.
Well, guess what I'ma do? I'ma step on this bitch and I'ma ride that.
I know. She said he needed a lease. He started recording. He responded to her the way he responded. This particular Karen, once again, follows suit with all of those who have Karenicity, which is, I need to regulate this other person, put them in their place. But this was a TikToker and music producer named Memphis Blue. And Memphis Blue simply was not having it. Let's put up a picture of old Memphis Blue. A lot of people know the guy. Here's the Karen who said he needed a lease to be there. You know, I had mixed feelings when I saw this, right? But then I said, well, she asked for it. If you walk up to a random black person and demand they show you documentation for their existence, what do you expect? Respect to you? You weren't respectful to them. You want them to be courteous to you? You weren't courteous to him. Jack, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I got tons of mixed feelings about this because I'm a grumpy old man, and sometimes skaters, like this one time skater jumped right in front of my car, and then like looks back at me like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was driving on the road when you jumped in front of me and nearly killed yourself, right? So and you know, I say that stuff, and the skaters get at me online and stuff. So I get it. On the other hand, no, you don't need a lease. And what are you asking people for a lease? And you know, if he skated over her toes, then we're having a different conversation,
sure,
right?
Exactly.
Right. And so, and guys, of course, the real issue here is, and I've lived this my whole life because I'm kind of race neutral. It depends on what I'm wearing. If I'm wearing rundown clothes and I'm in a rundown car, which has been my most of my life, you know, cops will treat me differently. If I'm wearing a nice jacket and I could walk into any restaurant or any hotel and nobody's gonna ask me for a lease. Okay, so I've seen both worlds, and here, you know, if the guy, you know, look, it's weird to think of a skater in a suit. But did it partly depend on the fact that he was young and he was those other factors, etc., as to why she went at him? And then I thought at the end, though, yeah, of course he was rude back. There's no question. But you know, why do they only get to be rude to us? So, you know, yeah,
it is what it is. I have a philosophy, man. I don't always take the high road, brother. Sometimes I take the road that the other person came traveling in on. We're gonna be on the same road together. That's my philosophy on some stuff.